the director of the National Economic Council made the claim in anticipation of Thursday's economic numbers, which will show a recession, 2 consecutive quarters of economic falling down, GDP going down, that we are not in a recession because that is not the definition of a recession. Senator, I am no economist. I have not studied these things in a very long time, but last time I checked, that is literally the definition of a recession. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. That is the textbook definition of a recession. And this White House believes that if they redefine words, so instead of a recession, instead of the economy going to crap, if they define it as Joe Biden's happy-go-lucky time with things going great, that their compliant lapdogs in the corporate media will echo that message and say, the economy is booming. A recession is defined as 2 consecutive quarters of GDP growth going down. That's what it means. They really don't want the headline that we're in a recession going into the election because they recognize the voters are going to pound the heck out of Democrats and throw them out of office for putting us into a recession. So the level of, this is Obi-Wan Kenobi. These are not the droids we're looking for. This is George Orwell, 2 + 2 = 5. They just say, this is not a recession. Why? Because we say it's not a recession. Never mind. Words have no meaning. Ignore them. Everything's great.
It wasn't just the director of the National Economic Council. It was also then Karine Jean-Pierre, the president's spokesman, the press secretary at the White House, who simply refused to answer the question. She was asked by a reporter, if you're not going to use the traditional definition of a recession because you don't want to admit that you've brought us into one, then how do you all define recession? She wouldn't even give an alternative explanation.
Well, their answer is they define recession as anything that happens under a Republican president. And they define great economic success as anything that happens under a Democrat. And it's propaganda. Like substance, truth, facts have nothing to do with it.